Morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn. Okay, so good morning and welcome to Breaking Dawn this morning. My name is Stephan Reis, of course. I'll be with you until 8 o'clock. It is Friday morning, people. We are at the end of a week and we are at the end of the group stage of the World Cup today with the last set of games to qualify for the round of 16 coming up later on this morning and this afternoon. Yeah, Director? Yeah. Who? No. Yesterday was pace.
Yesterday was the most stickiest football thing I ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Yesterday the dynamic keep changing. Very often. Yeah. Yeah. No. The football was. This is why football is the number one sport in the world. You know, I was listening to some American commentators, and they were talking about the World Cup, particularly when the US ended up qualifying. So they were like, some of them who don't understand the game, even they were like, but I was intrigued. It had me on the edge of the seat, and that kind of thing. This is the drama of football. Now, one of them raised the issue. They said they don't like a sport because they can't understand the sport if you don't know how much time you're playing. Where do they get this extra time from, this stoppage time? Why don't they stop the clock when you have a stoppage? Like how they'll do it in American sports. They'll just stop the clock.
Yes,
like basketball and right. So they'll just stop the clock. But you see, what I realized you didn't understand is this adds to the drama of the game. Because when a game tight and you're waiting on the fourth official to put up on my time, and then the clock started ticking and you see, only 5 minutes more, don't people equalize, don't people get even. You see, all of that plays into the excitement of the game. It's a suspense, which makes the game more intriguing. So I was listening to them talk, and one guy called into this show, and he was like, well, I was born in Sicily, but I live in America all my life, and I really like baseball, and this, that, and the other, and, I don't know where they get this thing that this sport is, that soccer, they like to rename things, right? That soccer is the number one sport in the world because it's not, and this, that, and the other, and what they need to do is this, and they need to do this. And the commentator actually stopped him and said, listen, buddy, they're not going to change an entire sport for you. And it is the number one sport in the world. It's undisputed, The problem with us, we like to Americanize everything. Even the sports commentator told the caller that. We like to Americanize everything. They have the thing, they have the formula, it's working for them. It's the number one sport in the world. And yeah, I was watching US play and even I was on edge. And the game wasn't really... the nano bag of goals and things, but it's just the suspense and the drama of the game in not knowing what the outcome is going to be, I think one guy mentioned, how you can have a sport where there's draw. Where you can have a draw. No, you're going to go into overtime, it must have a winner. That's just people who don't understand the game, But the thing with football is football has grown so far and wide. You already have 2 African nations qualifying for the round of 16 and a third possibly today with Ghana. Ghana will face Uruguay. Let's not forget what happened the last time Ghana met Uruguay. You remember what happened last time?
Yes, but these 2 groups is the most stickiest thing I ever seen in my life.
Which one? The 2 today?
The 2 today.
Uh-huh.
But coming down in 3-1-1 because we're not talking about the top. Them have 6 each.
Right.
3-1-1, 3-1-1.
3-1-1, yeah.
At any point in time there, the balance could shift.
It could shift, yeah, it could shift again. It could shift again. So, yeah, that's the thing about the sport, I mean, it's the World Cup, it's in full swing. Germany is out. Hard luck, mommy. Yeah. It's serious. Yeah. Yeah. But you know, this is it. I mean, today I expect the Ghana-Uruguay game to have some heat because of the history of the two nations. Because the last time they met each other, remember Ghana had a goal. The ball was heading goalward. It was a sure goal, and Luis Suarez played goalkeeper and used his hand to keep the ball out. And they asked him in an interview, they said, well, you know, you're 4 years later, Uruguay went on to play, I think, in the semi-final, where they eventually lost. And they asked him, you know, if you're apologetic. He said, no, I'm not apologizing for that. He said, at the end of the day, yeah, I handle the ball, and I buy the bullet for my country, but I didn't miss the penalty for Ghana. Yeah, I like Luis Suarez, you know. You can't hate on Luis Suarez, you know. No, he ain't wrong. That's what you do for your team. Now in your team, it's your country, you know. Yeah. Yeah. And then you have Brazil playing Cameroon. So you could possibly end up with 4 African nations, depending on how the game go. But it will be a tough task for Cameroon, unless Brazil play like the whole bench. And even then it's going to be tough. Eh? Okay. So it's listen, the thing, yeah. Me personally, if I'm going to predict the finals, some people might be shocked. But as far as it stands right now, given the brackets, I actually think the final is going to be Argentina versus Morocco. Morocco playing real football. I shocked. Morocco going to beat Spain. They want to send Spain packing. Easily. Morocco is going to send Spain packing, and they're going to deal with everybody that come in their way. I'm telling you, until they meet Argentina. No, well, I don't know yet. Let me see how the other brackets work out. Let me see how today. After today now, Monday I'll come in and I'll review that and. No, but Monday I'll come in. Let me just see what's going on, because I don't know who playing who at the end of this thing today. But we don't know how we're going to work out. Yeah. You mean Morocco to beat Spain? Yes. Bet on where you want to bet. You tell me. I don't know. Bet on. You tell me where you want to bet. I bet in anything. Anything within realistic reach. Eh? A what? No. How about a bottle of your drink versus a bottle of mine? All right, nice. So I taken Morocco to beat Spain. I'm telling you. Well, yeah. So, I mean, you're watching Morocco, right? Morocco just topped a group that included the number 2 ranked team in the world, Belgium. I don't know how there's number 2, but we're going with the rankings. And the runners-up in the World Cup last World Cup, which is Croatia. Right? They topped the group, but not only did they top the group, the only goal they conceded, they scored it on themselves. That's how tight they played. But we'll see how it shapes up. Let me just get into some of the news, because we have a lot to cover this morning. We have 1 minute Heinz fired, next minute he ain't fired. We have the Commissioner of Police and his grading of himself to deal with. We have tons of things, all right? So let me just flash through some of the headlines real quick. New U.S. Ambassador designate arrives in Trinidad and Tobago, 8,000 living with AIDS in TNT. Cabinet approves $7.5 million for child protection initiatives. Cabinet authorizes emergency funds of $150 million flood relief. Well, good luck to the people who try to get that, because we know last time they allocated money and real people didn't get nothing. We know Imbud come and say they allocate money for salary relief grant. Real people didn't get nothing. You understand? So I don't know where the money gone, because real people applied and they didn't get anything. So I'm not even taking them on with that. That to me is another way to scheme the system and feed whoever they favor. Not, I'm not even going through that. You understand? Cops moved to 4% salary offer. I saw that was a thing where a lawyer put out a statement saying that the welfare association, the police welfare association, should make a statement on that because they have a message going around WhatsApp. It was being shared on WhatsApp over the last couple of days, people sending that to me. Let me tell you something, wherever they get, they deserve, you know. So don't complain, because all of us complain. When you have a government offering you 10 and 12 and 11 and 13 and 14%, all they want to march the road, and all they want to protest, and all they want to do this and do that. But when you're getting 4% and they're telling you they ain't have no money, but all kind of big contract given out for pavement restoration and all kind of thing where needed. You understand? They're telling you they ain't have no money, you know, but spending money amongst the friends, financiers and contractors right in your face. You understand? And you can't stand your ground and you want to crack under pressure. Well, that's all there is. See, that's the history of Trinidad and Tobago, you know. The population just crack under pressure. The slightest thing, always crack under pressure. All they have no belly. None. Appeal court upholds U.S. woman's appeal. Scrap iron dealers hope for new licenses by year end. Look how easy. They calm down and cool it. Easy. I throw you a chicken bone and you calm down and cool it. Germany and Belgium booted out as Japan and Morocco advanced to the World Cup. Well, yes, the rising sun, boy, the nation of the rising sun, that's Japan, right? Yeah. Well, boy, I'm not surprised though. I did tell the director, watch Japan. You know, and he's saying, watch football, Spain, go to. I say, watch Japan. Japan, let me tell you something, and this is where the evidence of the work of FIFA comes into play. If FIFA wasn't doing all that investigation, and people want to bad talk Jack Warner. If FIFA wasn't doing something right, all these countries' standard of football wouldn't be where it is right now, like what you're seeing in this World Cup. I could get an amen? Yeah. Thank you. So they had to be doing something right. And look at what's going on now in the next World Cup, right? Here I want to find out what the CONCACAF soon. The next World Cup is America, Canada, and Mexico co-hosting. 4 teams has come out of CONCACAF. When you're hosting a World Cup, you're automatically qualified. So 3 out of the 4 qualifying nations already there, without playing a game, without kicking a ball. So the 4th team, so it's one team again. So everybody playing for one spot to qualify out of the CONCACAF zone to qualify for the 2026 World Cup. Now, how that could make sense? We had 3 out of 4 qualifying nations already qualified without kicking a ball. You understand? But they wouldn't talk about that. They ain't investigating that. But they go investigate how Qatar get the World Cup. But look at the standard of even the football that playing in the Middle East. Look at Saudi Arabia. Look at, Qatar, the first game was like Costa Rica first game. I think Costa Rica was kind of overwhelmed maybe by the first game and they get 7 from Spain. And after they concede early now, they get 2-3 early. I don't think they ever catch themselves. But they bounce back against Japan. And they bounce back and played well against Germany. Just our first game jitters, Qatar too. Qatar looked like a team that Trinidad and Tobago could beat. Until you watch them in the second and the third game where, you know, because they won the Asian Cup, Qatar. What is that? What is that? What is that? Anybody can be trained. Well, yeah, currently, yeah. We don't have a league. We don't have a league playing right now, except for the secondary school football league. I find we should just make up a team of the secondary school football players and send them to qualify. It's better we do that. You understand? Oh, look. Yeah. Send Bravo and them to play football for Trinidad then? Yeah, I feel so. We might reach further. But I understand with the 3 countries hosting the next World Cup with Canada, Mexico, and US, that 6 teams will come out of CONCACAF. Yeah. Still, that don't make sense to me. Just 6 teams coming out of CONCACAF, and still Trinidad ain't going to qualify. Because Honduras, El Salvador, where's in the zone? Jamaica? The 3 of them will qualify before Trinidad and Tobago, I'm telling you. Eh? Yeah, I'm telling you. So, Boy, I don't know what to say again. Yes, boy, football used to be the thing in Trinidad and Tobago back then. When I was growing up, I mean, I play a little thing for St. Anthony's until I get transferred and went to St. George's. You know, you understand? Football was it when I was growing up. Every time, it's football. Yeah, no. They can't even put 40 people in the stadium to watch a league game because they don't promote it properly. It have no money there. When these organizations that are given the responsibility to deal with sports in terms of the football, the TTFA, the whoever handling basketball, whoever handling cricket, whoever handling cricket is doing a kind of good job. But I'm just saying, a lot of these organizations, I feel, that's getting subventions from government and the money don't go where it's supposed to go. Yeah. And I mean, all the old school fellas, they're from back in the day, like in my father era, they will tell you, when clubs and things playing each other, the grounds, it ram out. No, the biggest mistake they ever make was taking football out of the community and putting it in big stadium. You had to leave the football in the community, you had to build it in the community, and then you take the finals and the semi-finals and things and you move it to the stadium, you'll get your ticket sales. But you had to get the community to come out first and be interested. Yeah? Village Olympics. Right? What going on with the Southern Games? That's still around, or what do they do with that? Anyhow, Chef is here this morning. Look, pick up your news there at a newsstand near you because we do have to take a break very soon. Chef,
yes.
Tell them what we have on this morning.
Morning Trinidad and Tobago, morning Synergy World, and morning to the entire world, wherever you are. We're doing some barbecue drumsticks today. We're staying with the kind of Spanish, Brazilian, Argentine kind of food. Huh? So we do it.
We have an Argentinian something breakfast?
Argentina and the South American countries, barbecue is a huge thing. Barbecue.
Okay, barbecue.
Is a huge thing. And a lot of the beef come from Uruguay, Brazil, and Argentina as well too. The best of the cuts come from Argentina, right? So
you sure about that? You sure about that? Chef, don't come and false advertise for Argentina beef here, you know.
So we do some barbecue drumsticks. I like the magic of me in the back, eh? We'll do this morning.
Let me ask you something. Who invented barbecue?
I can't say because barbecue is number one. And every country have a different concept of it. North America, Europe, South America.
Yeah, but who invented barbecue? I always wanted to know that. Is it the cavemen? I mean, they would have no other choice, right? But they wouldn't have any sauce now.
They wouldn't have any
was
sauce.
it the cowboys back in the Western days? Who invented barbecue?
The cowboy they just had like brisket. Any part of, I say cowboy, any part of like Texas they go. Everybody have a backyard grill and they chop a brisket. I visit some from family.
Is it a cowboy thing?
A brisket, yeah, they chop a brisket. And that is it. So we do all barbecue today. We do some plantains. Friends some plantains there.
Nice.
We do some cheese quesadilla.
Okay, cool.
And we have some nice corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob. All right, lovely. So I'll tell you what, we're going to tell you about Culinary enzyme and probiotics, and of course, go to the break and come back with all the action that we're going to take your calls on. We're going to take calls fast and furious this morning, so remember it's Friday. We have an interview with Miss Charmaine Edwards of Ostomy Care. She'll join us a little after 7, around 7:05. We'll chat with her for about 10 minutes or so, because she got some new products for those who are looking for products particular to that, to Ostomy Care. And then we get into some real action with all the memes and have some things to highlight that people emailed us, photos and things going on around Trinidad and Tobago. But anyway, Culinary enzyme and probiotics, IBS, burning stomach, acid reflux, bloating and ulcers. Of course, you can get effective relief with Culinary enzyme and probiotics because more than 70% of your immune system is located where? In your gut. And judging by my gut over the last few weeks, my immune system is probably a mess. That's why I'm probably getting, I'm probably getting sick and headaches and all kind of things. Anyway, so improve your overall health by addressing it at the source with Culinary enzyme and probiotics. A healthy gut, of course, is a major step toward better living. So look for it at leading pharmacies and health stores near you. And for more information on how to get yourself Culinary enzyme and probiotics, just call or WhatsApp 728-0338. And with that, we take a break. When we come back, a little bit of Gary Griffith, deck with 52 jokers, a firing and then a not firing. It's all happening. Stay tuned.
Unique Group of Companies specializes in complete outfitting for residential and commercial buildings locally and regionally. For 34 years, we have been the premium manufacturers and exporters of high-quality bifold sliding and pocket door systems, fire-rated doors, windows, and architectural moldings. We also supply and install operable louver shutters, hardwood floors, staircases, and toughened laminated glass. Unique Woodworking Limited and Unique Lumber and Construction Guyana Incorporated also supply kiln-dried greenheart, mahogany, cedar, and teak. Our logs are cut and shipped by Unique Lumber Guyana and dried in our computerized kiln at our factory's facilities in Trinidad. Visit our showrooms to see the quality, which makes us unique.
Nick's Bakes, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week at South Haven, baby. Nick's Bakes, we have the bakes for you, so come try our menu.
Yeah, we got chicken and chips, ice cap, crushers, waffles on a stick. We got shark and salmon, shrimp, lobster, and the kingfish. Just come take a taste of the sweet life. Come send your taste buds to paradise. Hey, it only takes one bite, yeah.
Nick's Bakes, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week at South Haven, baby. Nick's Bakes, we have the bakes for you. So come try
This is Ravi Free, alongside Chalana,
representing for Nick's Bakes.
Okay.
Your Christmas is safe with us at BCU. Police Credit Union. Police Credit Union. Your Christmas is safe with us at BCU. Police Credit Union. BCU. Police Credit Union.
Get an easy zero-interest Christmas loan at Police Credit Union today. Borrow up to $25,000 with affordable monthly payments. New members, you get up to $10,000. No interest, no installments until January. Apply online at www.policecreditunion.com. Loan subject to credit approval.
As the rains come down, it brings mosquitoes and other unwanted insects. But don't let this kill your joy. Repel X Insect Repellent Cream. Repel X is odorless, goes on smoothly, and does not leave oily residue on your skin. Repel X contains the active ingredient DEET, which is effective in repelling mosquitoes and other biting insects. And it's manufactured locally by VNS Pharmaceuticals Limited. Finally, an insect repellent that's both effective and affordably priced. Pick up your Repel X Insect Repellent today at pharmacies across the country. Murphy Roofing System, for everything you may need to keep a roof over your head. They specialize in new installations. They also do all roof repairs, roof cleaning, roof painting, and resheeting steel fabrication, framing, guttering and undersealing, renovations, construction, and more. Murphy Roofing System also supply all roofing and building material, and for all jobs on flat surfaces only, free transportation and scaffolding. So contact them today for a site visit and a free estimate. Just call 642-5714 or 356 Roof or WhatsApp 298-ROOF. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Murphy Roofing System or online at murphyroofing.com. Remember, Murphy Roofing System, where you always get quality work for your money.
Come down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams, and you can also get full single vision or bifocal glasses for only $5.95. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we specialize in contact lens examination. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store.
Adams Optical.
Ho, 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 ho. Hello, Central Trinidad. Did you hear about the 4th annual Santa Christmas Flea Market? Well, it's happening just off the highway at Monroe Road West. Ho, 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 ho. It's filled with plenty of discounts and gift ideas, including home furnishings, clothing, bicycles, toys, ride-ons, lights and deco, household goods, and more. The flea market is from December 2nd to the 24th, so make sure to pop by. Monroe Road is the place to be for deals and Christmas cheer this year. The 4th annual Santa's Christmas Flea Market at Monroe Road. Vendors, spaces are limited, so book now. Call 745-1369. It's filled with plenty of discounts and gift ideas, including home furnishings, clothing, bicycles, toys, ride-ons, lights and deco, household goods, and more. The flea market is from December 2nd to the 24th.
With the brand new Passage One card, earning points is as easy as shopping at any Passage Food King supermarket, Bright Ideas, and Crave. And let me show you how easy it is to redeem points. You can redeem your points when you shop for new curtains, household items, decor, flowers, and seasonal items at Bright Ideas. You can enjoy discounts at our loyalty partners. Miao Family Medicine Pharmacy with 10% off every $100 spent. Ocumed Health, Safety and Wellness for discounts up to 10% on your doctor's visit. 11th Avenue Doctor's Office for 10% off your first visit. Dr. Rampol's Family Practice for 10% off your visit. Plus, Guardian Life of the Caribbean for 5% off for new customers.
We're back, and we came straight to Royal Castle to pick up some delicious food. We got a queen bucket, a king bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra sides, a rotisserie chicken, and a snack box. Oh, and that delicious honey mustard sauce, it's really lashing. Rudolph, do you think we should get some for Mrs. Claus and the elves too? Happy holidays from Royal Castle.
Tactical Enterprises Limited, located at Ramguli Trace, North Montplaisir Road, Cunupia. They wholesale and retail cellular phones and cellular accessories, smart home automation products, portable Bluetooth speakers, office chairs, and ideal gifts for the young generation. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Tactical Enterprises or call 716-2900, 469-9900 or 325-0000. Tactical Enterprises Limited, Ramguli Trace, North Montplaisir Road, Cunupia, where style meets technology.
The Dental Board of Trinidad and Tobago comprises of all registered dentists and dental auxiliaries. The board is managed by the Dental Council of Trinidad and Tobago. The DCTT sets and upholds the standards which are met by all our registered dental practitioners. It is therefore important to ensure your dental practitioner is registered with us. An updated list of all registered dentists in Trinidad and Tobago can be found on the DBTT's website. To access this, visit our website www.dctt.org.tt and search for your dentist. This ensures you receive the best quality dental care in line with the standards set by the DCTT. You can claim and receive your insurance benefits. And in the unlikely event of an issue with your dental care, you can file a complaint. So visit our website www.dctt.org.tt and ensure that your dental practitioner is registered.
Are you depressed and bogged down by problems? Then meet Pandit Narasimha. He is an expert in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and solves problems in marriage, relationships, love, business, jobs, health, and removes all evil spirits, black magic, and bad luck permanently. Then call Pandit Narasimha 304-3506. That's 304-3506.
All right, so welcome back to Breaking Dawn. We have a lot to cover. And for those of you, I like when we ask a question and people research it and they send us the answer. So, barbecue, just before we get into Fitzgerald Hines being fired and then not fired, barbecue as we have been informed, after the Spaniards and Columbus landed in the Americas in 1492. All right, they found the people of Taino or Taino roasting meat on a wooden framework resting on sticks above a fire. The conquerors from Spain then embraced this style of cooking and spread it to more areas of the Americas and beyond. So they basically came to the Caribbean, and I think the Tainos, that's like Arawaks, right? I think that's part of the Arawaks, right? The Tainos and them. I think so, you know. So I think it was, you know, along the lines of the Arawaks. So the Arawaks would have been, yeah, man. Yeah, and here I thought it was the cavemen. Rocks over the cavemen, boy, and all their cowboys. All right, so I'll tell you what. It all happened yesterday as Fitzgerald Hines was rumored to have been fired, but Gary Griffith, the night before, at a meeting that the NTA had this to say. Could we get the GG reshuffle there?
I have several members of parliament in the PNM that know me well. They believe in me. I'll find out whether it is true or not. But it has just been brought to my attention that the government has virtually collapsed. There's an emergency meeting that has just taken place, and there is a massive cabinet reshuffle taking place as we speak. So let us see if that was rumor or not. Let us see if the members of parliament are close to me or not. So let's see if what's going to happen tomorrow. If what has been brought to my attention, inclusive of Minister Sleepy and others, but the sad thing about it is that at least, you know, when you have a government that will decide to rotate, you cannot shuffle 52 jokers. It's the same jokers you're going to reshuffle.
All right, so Gary Griffith said that on a platform at the NTA meeting on Wednesday, okay? On Thursday, there were rumors of Fitzgerald Hines being fired. Hines fired as National Security Minister. And then, now this was reported by The Guardian, you know. Right? So this is no social media thing where somebody take up it. The Guardian newspaper has reported this. And then shortly after they reported on this, and this came out, then this is the headline that came out, that Hines was not fired. And Hines, of course, after social media rumors that he had been fired as National Security Minister, Fitzgerald Hines says he has no time to lose when it comes to doing his job. On Thursday, a local media house published a story online titled "Hines Fired as National Security Minister but removed it a few minutes later." And screenshots of the article had already gone viral. It claimed Hines was fired after a cabinet meeting, and the media house has since apologized. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if maybe he was supposed to be fired, but because Gary Griffith made the statement that he made about information that was coming out from his friends in the cabinet, that there was going to be this reshuffle, if maybe they got wind of that clip and the Prime Minister decided, well, I don't want Gary Griffith to be right now, so pull back on the firing of Hines. In which case, we'll have to blame Gary Griffith now for Hines remaining as Minister of National Security. Because better if he didn't say anything, we don't know what happened. All right, so 1 minute Hines was fired, next minute Hines wasn't fired. All this took place yesterday, you know. This is Trinidad and Tobago, I kid you not. One of the other things that took place yesterday, not yesterday, but during the week, all right, is the Commissioner of Police. Now, the Commissioner of Police, or the Acting Commissioner of Police, McDonald Jacob, took it upon himself to give himself a B+ rating. But, hold on, All right, yeah, leave that there. We go with the B+ rating, I'll call for the TTT report. So, the Commissioner of Police explained this B+ rating of his own performance. Well, I want to tell the kids taking SEA, you don't have to worry about what school you're passing for. You just go into the exam and let them know you're going to grade yourself. All right? And everybody pass with the first choice. Because apparently that's how it's done now. You grade yourself. I mean, I can't grade Breaking Dawn #1. I could only repeat what I know. That it is #1 based on the information that we have at hand, right? In terms of whatever survey was done, anything like that. But anyway, I wouldn't come out and say Breaking Dawn is the #1 program just so and I give myself an A+. Michael Jordan has never said to date that he's the greatest player in basketball. He said that is not something for him to say. That is something for his peers and the fans to decide on. Who is the greatest player ever? He can't come out and say he's the greatest. But Acting Police Commissioner McDonald Jacob decided to give himself a B+. And he says he is conscious of the challenges facing the police and the country and feels he has performed well, given various constraints in resources and other issues over the past year. On Wednesday, it was reported that Jacob, asked to grade himself on his performance, gave himself a B+. Speaking to reporters after a ceremony commemorating the first anniversary of the Community Conflict Resolution Center at the Police Administration Building, Sackville Street, Port of Spain, on Wednesday, Jacob explained why he graded himself a B+. So let's get the reasoning, people. He said he did not agree with grading himself, but considered the difficulties of managing assets and personnel in a demanding environment. He admitted there was room for improvement in his performance, but felt strategies and initiatives were among some of his key successes. Strategies and initiatives. You have 560 murders under your watch. Strategies and initiatives? Hold on. He admitted. Wait, hold on, sorry. He went on to say, quote, they asked me how I would grade myself, and in talking to me, I told them, and the question, I said, well, a B+ in relation to the challenges I had over the period of the year. Even up to this time, I don't have working with me 3 acting DCPs. At the time I had 2, and now I have 1. Oh. There were several challenges, and I even talked about the challenges that existed in the context of taking over and realizing that there are only 19 first responder vehicles. The emergency, look, I could read and read and read here. The point is, he went on to say, there's room for improvement, but I give myself a B+. Jacobs, and this is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm saying, I'm going to make the statement here. The next time somebody put a let's stop putting a microphone in front of McDonald Jacobs, please. Please stop doing it. The answer, Jacobs, to that question when somebody asks you to rate yourself, especially considering what is taking place with crime in Trinidad and Tobago, all you had to say was this: I leave that for you to decide. I cannot give myself a rating. You understand? When you do a test, do you grade yourself on the test? No, somebody else has to grade that, so it is not up to me to grade myself. That is the response. You don't immediately jump out and give yourself a B+. Were you going mad? A B+? Not even a B, you know. A B+. But here what happened. And this clip here from TTT will show you or further explain why I'm making the statement that I'm making, that McDonald Jacob should not be in front of a microphone anytime, so long as he's holding the position of acting commissioner of police. 1 minute TTT report.
A triple murder in Laventille today has added to the already record-breaking murder toll for the year. Speaking to journalists at the scene of the fatal shooting at Sapodilla Trace, Acting Commissioner of Police McDonald Jacob, offering condolences to the relatives and community for the loss of their loved ones, noted that the criminal elements are pushing further and further into the communities.
As we make all the efforts to control the main roadways and streets and communities, you will see that the criminals are doing something what we call adaptation. They are actually moving more within the deeper into the communities and committing these acts. We have a fight on hand, but we are strong, we are resilient, and we will deal with the situation.
He said among the measures that will be considered, increased foot patrols along with members of the Defense Force. The Acting Police Commissioner confirmed that there have been some 555 murders for 2022.
That because of those double, triple, and quadruple murders that we are having, just I mentioned out of 39 incidents, we got 126 persons shot And out of that, 93 murders. And once you have that happening, the figures will be high.
Commissioner Jacob said the challenge continues to be how best we can curb the killing before year's end. According to reports on Tuesday morning, around 9 o'clock, 2 gunmen approached a group of men who were standing on the roadway and opened fire. 23-year-old Cody Pear and 23-year-old Javon George died at the scene, while another man identified as Alex Morton died at hospital.
Okay, so according to McDonald Jacob, who gave himself a B+, the reason why that the murder rate is so high is because we've had many incidents with double, triple, and quadruple murders. You understand? So in other words, one shooting, we have multiple incidents where one incident has taken the lives of 3 to 4 people, or 2 to 3 people, right? As opposed to 4 different incidents taking one life. You just understand why I just said that, Chef? You see why the need to stop putting a microphone in front of McDonald Jacobs? And once you have that happening, the murder rate will be high. So you have a kind of way this talk in patches, you know? In patches there. So I want to say to the rest of the media that anytime you're at a function and you see the acting commissioner of police, ask somebody else to comment, not him. I'm telling you, his logic makes no sense. His logic makes no sense. Makes no sense. You have multiple incidents of double, triple, and quadruple murders because you have illegal firearms, automatic weapons on the street. So men in coming to shoot with a handgun again is the spraying up people is brrrr. And the fact that you have in so many incidents with multiple killings tells you that your gang war situation is out of control more than it ever was. And foot patrols, inclusive of the defense force alongside the police, is not a new initiative that you as the acting commissioner of police could beat your chest and say you give yourself a B+. That long time policing, foot patrol, and we go bring out the army, and we go up in these areas, and we go walk, and we go have a presence. That is long time policing. Men using Google now and WhatsApp. I could show us several videos in different groups where people have just send videos when they're in traffic, and if the police have a roadblock, they just be recording, so, yeah, watch them, they're out here, they're checking vehicles. And that is not criminals, you know. That is ordinary citizens who just trying to avoid running into the police where they might get a ticket. But you get yourself a B+ because one of your initiatives is foot patrols, inclusive of the defense force. My God. Anyway, good morning to the acting commissioner. I'll just give you some friendly advice. Run from the microphone, brother. Run. All right. The other thing that I want to highlight very quickly here before we get to the phone line, 2 things actually. One involves the JSC on the port, and the other one involves Rudal Munilal and what he said at the Monday Night Forum. So Director Paul Richards, independent Senator Paul Richards, I do this for all, because I don't believe it have any independent senators. So, just for the independent Senator Paul Richards at the JSC on issues relating to the Port Authority of Trinidad and Tobago brought up an issue. You know what? I can't even explain this. All you listen to this for yourself.
In 2017, I do believe it is, or 2018, when the committee in its iteration in the 11th Parliament toured the port facilities, there were several gaps identified. The Caracom jetty was like an open sepulchre. One could walk off the street and walk into the Caracom jetty. People could come off of boats unchecked from Caribbean CARICOM neighbors and walk into Port of Spain unchecked. It was a major gap. Has that been rectified?
Chairman, that has in fact improved. Hasn't improved. At the moment, the port police and the customs actually provide security to get to governing access into the CARICOM area. The very nature of the operations at CARICOM there are some inherent risks in the way the operations take place. We are struggling to
Would it surprise you to know that I walked into that area 2 weeks ago?
No, it doesn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise you. I just walked into the area. Nobody stopped me. Nobody asked me any questions. Yeah. And I walked up by the jetty and I walked past the boats. And I could have gone onto a boat and come off and nobody stopped. So that wouldn't surprise you.
That does not surprise me.
And that you describe as an improvement.
Sorry?
That you describe just as an improvement.
Or based on what it was, it is an improvement.
Yes. So me being able to walk into the CARICOM jetty unchecked is an improvement. Wow. So before I could have walked in, now I can still walk in. It's an improvement.
Yeah, that was, I shocked. The man said I saw improvement, you know. He said people could walk onto the CARICOM jetty, board a boat, leave if they want, come back, come off the boat, nobody to check them. They said, no, well, we had improvements. And he said, well, 2 weeks ago, I walked onto the jetty, nobody checked me. This at the end, they saying it's an improvement. The man said, yeah, that's an improvement. What madness! All this still think somebody managing the country affairs? Yeah? You still think the whole thing will collapse? Give me the Munilal clip from the Monday Night Forum on Rohan.
During the budget, we asked Ron Sinanan a simple question. We have a page which I can show you from my device. One of the happenings today is we had no time to write. So we put everything on iPad and so on. This is a page from the development program. It will come up in a second. And here, there's a line called Major River Clearing Program. Do you know in 2022 fiscal, they allocated $12 million to this. 12 million. You know how much they spent, brothers and sisters? 1.5 million out of 12 million. When we asked him, but why? There are rivers to clean and dredge and clear. He said, well, the river cleaning program don't have nothing to do with river cleaning.
You serious?
The river cleaning program don't have anything to do with river cleaning. That's what Ransom did not tell them according to Munilal. Or is still not convinced that this place totally insane? 2355325. Lord have mercy. Hey, it's Friday, boy. It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday. Lord, have mercy. Yeah. So that's the river cleaning program, no nothing to do with river cleaning. Marvin Gonzalez, director, reminded me that it's only when he became the Minister of Public Utilities he realized that when a pipe of a leak it is affecting pressure. Fitzgerald Hines said his job is not to make sure that people secure. Look, as Minister of National Security, only look, just go ahead. Hello, good morning. Lord of mercy, I can't take it.
Morning.
Yeah. Oh, God.
My name is Stephan.
What's going on, my brother? Go ahead.
Well, I might add something to the cake this morning, huh?
Yeah, go ahead, now.
Michael V, you know Michael V?
Yes.
When asked by Prakash Amada what you will rate the company's performance in this rescue attempt, he said excellent.
Excellent. 4 men dead, but excellent.
So what is superb now?
Boy, I don't know.
So if somebody has survived, if all the men was rescued alive, Where did I rate yourself?
Boy,
You da call yourself Jesus then?
well, he da get a national award.
And them fellas saying them thing with a straight face.
Yeah.
I know what the truth is. The truth is that them, when they retired again, they severance and regret to it.
Exactly.
Quick.
Exactly.
I know a man right now had to pay $1,500 every month for the rest of his life for medication.
Yeah. Yeah.
I no see that for that.
Yeah.
Right? He survived two colon cancer surgeries.
Yeah.
And every month, listen, every month you have to go by the same doctor and fill out one prescription every month.
Wow.
So you can't get 2 or 3 months supply or something.
Yeah.
And many times you have to hunt for it.
Exactly.
But them fellas rated themselves excellent and B+.
Excellent and B+ and drawing big money.
I honestly thought, tell the truth, Mr. Stephan, I honestly thought yesterday was a post-cabinet. The Prime Minister didn't have no post-cabinet press briefing.
No, he
I
didn't.
didn't see
No,
nothing on the
well,
news.
he hasn't been seen, you know.
Oh, he's Mandrake?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I got
right,
it.
yeah, but, yeah, imagine there are some people like my old man, God rest his soul. When he started to get his pension, they cut his pension. They say he can't get all. Because when he started to get NIS, he was still getting disability. But under the partnership, he was getting disability, NIS, and pension. Disability didn't have nothing to do with pension and NIS. NIS and pension had a ceiling, but if you was on disability, you was still getting the disability. They write me and tell me, oh, my father owing them $100,000, and they had a cutty pension, and they didn't even ask a question, you know. They take $2,500 out of the man pension and send a check for me for $500. But you have men who running state enterprises on state boards, mismanaging the thing, costing people their lives, costing taxpayers money, and still drawing big money. Nothing wrong with that. Hello, good morning. Yeah?
Stephan, good morning.
Nice country to live in, eh? Yeah, morning, darling.
First things first.
Yes.
Yesterday I called this program and I started off saying how disappointed I was in the president. And I closed by saying I was so disappointed in the first female prime minister. But I meant the first female president.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That was, I made a mistake. I was driving. I had no right to be on the phone.
Oh, don't worry.
So,
don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah, don't worry.
Because another thing is, you mentioned these senators, independent senators. We don't have those.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything.
We don't have those at all. And that thing Paul Richards talked about walking onto the jetty.
The CARICOM jetty, yeah.
We saw it during COVID. I had to fill out travel pass and 1 million documents and this test and that test, and people was coming here and going.
Easy.
Walking on which jetty they were walking on.
But
everyone coming in here without boots.
He said 2 weeks ago.
And one other thing.
Yeah.
That thing about the 1.5 to clear the river mouth, so whatever they had to do. They found it fit to spend over $500 million to refurbish all these places, Meals Fleur, however you pronounce it, President's House, where somebody there hibernating, and 1.5 million. And those people who lost everything, what sort of Christmas they going to have?
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody thinking about that?
Nope.
The divers, they put them in the background. You're not hearing about them anymore.
Oh, no,
and I will say this again.
Yeah.
Christopher Phillips was not in a pipeline.
Exactly.
They left him crawling around. All the guards, everybody was passing and seeing him. Died like a dog. Yeah. And this is what we have managing us.
Yeah.
Terence Dial Singh, all of them. Total waste of time. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yes. All right, thanks a lot. You know, as she mentioned that she's the caller that called about the president, you want to throw up the meme? Things that it have a one day with the president, you know, that, we had the memes coming at the end of the show, but as she mentioned it now, we could put it up at some point in time. Things that go missing or some kind of thing, so. And I think they put up a picture of the amphibian with the president and the drivers. Hey, yeah, things that disappear. That's right. Things that disappear. the amphibian that they just bought. And yes, the president, this is one of the memes circulated on social media. This is not ours. All right, but it's Meme Friday as well, so we'll toss up a few here and there. We go back to the phone line though, 235-5325. And you know, the amphibian went on a field test and got stuck. I'm telling you. Morning.
Morning, Stephan.
Yeah.
The B plus you're talking about is vitamins. B plus and ginkgo and stuff.
Oh, it's vitamin B plus. All right.
Right. Another thing, sometime during this week on radio and news report, he said why the crime so high because Trinidad is at transshipment point.
Yeah.
It now hit him. After 25 years of former police and it now hit him.
Oh my goodness.
On a serious note, people have to take accountability. There was a certain strong man, again, in charge of Port of Spain. Look at how Port of Spain moving. What he in charge of? What it was in town?
I don't know.
In town, Saturday morning, late morning, gunshot firing on Prince Street. 2 police vehicles pass. One on his phone, AC up. The next one, police vehicle playing some Zessa song. A police vehicle. Marked police vehicle. But he ain't hear no gunshots.
Yeah.
People scamping. And nothing take place. This is about the 4th time I go in Port of Spain. And I had to wonder why it raining gunfire.
I hear
That's
you,
not a problem.
I hear you. I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, man. But don't forget, increased police foot patrols and alongside the defense force is secure. 235-5325. We take about 2 more now before we wrap up this hour. And we have Miss Edwards coming up with Ostomy Care. They have some new products and things. We'll just remind you what they're about for those of you who are looking for products along that line. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning, Stephan.
Hey, what going on, man? Those songs so murky. It's a upbeat Friday. We're having fun this Friday. You had a laugh at some of the things. You had to laugh at some of the things because we have to laugh at ourselves for accepting some of the comedy shows that are taking place. But go ahead.
Well, I'm calling to talk about the B+.
Yes.
McDonald Jacob and his communications unit issue a press release indicating that by this October gone here month end, police officers going to start get a part payment of their pension and gratuity that never materialized. Under McDonald Jacob, police officers still waiting 2 years plus for their pension. They're living off their savings, exhausting it, and for 2 years and things. And he giving himself a B+. And let me tell you something. I convinced the higher up in rank you go in police service is the more ill-disciplined you could be. Because I call the Police Service Commission to question McDonald Jacob actions in connection with pension and gratuity. Because the regulation clearly puts the responsibility for pension and gratuity on his shoulders. Prakash Ramadan won a case for a police officer named Samuel Friday. And this was highlighted in the case and things like that. And you know, somebody in the Police Service Commission tell me that song like a human resources problem. That is not a McDonald Jacob problem. It have nobody could punish he.
But he's the top dog.
Yeah, but the regulations say that the commissioner shall, 3 months before an officer whose retirement is imminent, he must do so and so and so and so and so, so that when the officer retire, he will be in receipt of his pension and gratuity. It said the Police Service Commissioner.
All right. But I mean, I could ask around. I mean, you messaged me on this already, yeah? And I didn't get time, boy, because the Commission of Inquiry with the divers and thing came up, and I kind of put it on the back burner. But you're not the first that told me. I've actually met officers just randomly, like, you know, by the bank or by the grocery, and they've mentioned this to me, that they tell you to send in everything early so that you could get your pension. You do it like 2 years before, and then when you reach the age to retire, and you're supposed to get your pension, because you're telling yourself they have processed all the documents and everything in order, you still have to wait a few years before you get it. I can understand that. You know? But thanks a lot. Okay, that one was lengthy. So it's 7 o'clock. Breakfast is served. Yes. Amen for the Arawaks, boy. And the Tainos and the, yeah. Amen, boy. Amen. Oh, how we love them. Ah, so refreshing. Director, go like this breakfast this morning, boy. Nothing for him? Eat already? Nah, you're kidding. Eat already? How easy before me? That man eat already, boy. That's why you let the caller talk so long. Hey! Okay, people. I gotta go to the break, and when we come back from the break, we will be joined by Charmaine Edwards. She has the Ostomy care for those of you who are interested in products of that nature. We're going to chat with her a little bit about some of the stuff that she has, some of the new products she have in the store that are available for you. We'll chat with her a little bit, and then we have some things to highlight sent to us by viewers. We have the memes of the week, and we might get to talk a little football if time permits. Right? Brian Big done talking about old Germany, and this one going on all day talking about football. You could only talk that because Argentina's still there. But after you lost the first game, you get quiet, went in a shell, you jump on a plane, you fly and go and celebrate your anniversary in St. Lucia with your wife because you didn't want to be in Trinidad for nobody to get no talk. You run! Oh yeah, well we'll get time to deal with Chef, don't worry. So stay tuned, we'll take the break. When we come back, Charmaine Edwards, we'll chat a little bit with her via Zoom, and then we'll take another break, and let's come back with the action and open the phone line, take calls, something in between before we wrap up. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna need breakfast. It's that kind of morning.
Ostomy care is a unique and intimate condition that can seem challenging for individuals afflicted by it. However, at Better Life Ostomy Care Store and Clinic, they understand and offer a full range of products that will allow you to lead a better life. From colostomy and urostomy pouches, paste and powders, antibacterial wipes, Brava strips, deodorants, gloves, gauze, bed liners, and much, much more. Better Life Ostomy Store and Clinic is located at number 4 Mosque Street, Caroni. Give them a call at 308-6709 or 472-5878, or find them on Facebook. Better Life Ostomy Store and Clinic, servicing ostomates with a better quality of life.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street at Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Yo, it's Rome, and it's all about Soca Parang Fiesta on Saturday the 10th of December and Sunday the 11th of December. We heading on Sapa first on the Saturday, and on the Sunday we heading up to Napa. So get those tickets. It's a tribute to my boy, the late great Kenny J. We coming out in our numbers, so get your tickets. The Prince of Parang are coming to head down in the country and are coming for Annie Pone. So grab those tickets. It's gonna be a movie.
Excitement is building for the sweetest Soca Parang show ever. Get your tickets now to be a part of Soca Parang Fiesta in tribute to Kenny J. Enjoy top stars like Rome, Alicia Jagasa, Rokro, Marcia Miranda, Poser, Marilyn Williams, Eddie Charles, The incredible Myron B, Ninja, Bindley B, the Xavier Strings, and the Alumnos de San Juan, all happening at Soca Parang Fiesta. Saturday 10th December, Sapa San Fernando, 6 p.m. and Sunday 11th, Napa Port of Spain, 4:30 p.m. General admission tickets cost $300, but if bought by Saturday December 3rd, cost $50 less. This is the last discount for the show. Special reserve available on request.
For more info, call 331-4285.
Murphy Roofing System, for everything you may need to keep a roof over your head. They specialize in new installations. They also do all roof repairs, roof cleaning, roof painting, and resheeting steel fabrication, framing, guttering and undersealing, renovations, construction, and more. Murphy Roofing System also supply all roofing and building material, and for all jobs on flat surfaces only, free transportation and scaffolding. So contact them today for a site visit and a free estimate. Just call 642-5714 or 356 Roof or WhatsApp 298-ROOF. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Murphy Roofing System or online at murphyroofing.com. Remember, Murphy Roofing System, where you always get quality work for your money.
Welcome to the Iron Studio, a contemporary metal shop that offers a wide array of products and services, including welding, fabricating, wrought iron patterns, custom bending, and CNC plasma cutting. They are suppliers of belly bars, twisted bars, scrolls, wheel enclosures, and welding supplies. At the Iron Studio, you can get custom created signs, emblems, or insignias. They can also replicate hard-to-acquire metal parts. The Iron Studio is a full-service metal shop with an experienced team of customer reps and forge masters that can competently handle any of your metalwork needs. Located at 5B Trin City Industrial Estate, you can contact them at 223-5294, WhatsApp 264-8884, or email info@ironstudiogroup.com. The Iron Studio, whether it's creation, customization, or replication, they can fill all your metalwork needs. Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Next Bakes, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week at South Haven. Baby, Next Bakes, we have the bakes for you. So come try our menu.
Yeah, we got chicken and chips, ice cap, crushers, waffles on a stick. We got shark and salmon, shrimp, lobster, and the kingfish. Just come take a taste of the sweet life. Come send your taste buds to paradise. Hey, it only takes one bite, yeah.
Next Bakes, 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. 7 days a week at South Haven, baby. Next Bakes, we have the bakes for you. So come try
this is Ravi Bree,
alongside Chalana,
representing for Next Bakes.
There are people in the world so hungry that God cannot appear to them except in the form of bread.
Join Dr. Love Work at Home Pharmacies.
The Fountain of Life mascot is giving out $15 and $30 discount coupons nationwide. Dissolve cataracts without surgery and pain.
My name is Esther Vinci. High definition eyedrop has removed my cataracts without surgery or pain. Thank you, Dr. Love.
Prevention is better than cure. Family history of cancer or not, alkaline your body for less than $2 a day with our Silver King Vitamin B17. We have treatments for the following ailments: acid reflux, clogged arteries, diabetes and hypertension, pinched nerve, dementia and memory loss, hemorrhoids, kidney and bladder stone remover, testosterone booster. Deliveries nationwide. Contact Dr. Love Health Store, PTSD Transit Mall, Quezon San Juan, San Fernando, Trinidad and Tobago. Call 366-4058 or 478-9222. Check us on WhatsApp, Facebook, and our website, drloversea.com.
Open Minds Education, offering 100% online tuition from preschool to Form 5 and part-time classes for CSEC repeaters and adults. Finally, no more morning rush and daily traffic. No more back-breaking book bags that you can't even lift. No more hunting down expensive textbooks that never get used. No uniforms, school bags, or school shoes. No worries about transport costs or safety. Give yourself a break today and have your children learn from the comfort of your own space. Keep your children safe from contagious diseases and bullying. Shall we socialize through gaming, movies, yoga, and mindfulness? Develop entrepreneurial skills and more. Call us today, 377-6635 or 388-6635, and check us out on Facebook and our website, www.openminds.education. Open Minds, the future of education.
With the brand new Passage One card, earning points is as easy as shopping at any Passage Food King supermarket, Bright Ideas and Crave. And let me show you how easy it is to redeem points. You can redeem your points when you shop for new curtains, household items, decor, flowers, and seasonal items at Bright Ideas. You can enjoy discounts at our loyalty partners. Miao Family Medicine Pharmacy with 10% off every $100 spent. Ocumed Health, Safety and Wellness for discounts up to 10% on your doctor's visit. 11th Avenue Doctor's Office for 10% off your first visit. Dr. Rampol's Family Practice for 10% off your visit. Plus, Guardian Life of the Caribbean for 5% off for new customers.
Now open opposite Citygate, Port of Spain, the Bossa Soup. All your favorite soups: cow heel, fish broth, pigtail, oxtail, beef, beef lentil, corn, chicken corn, veggie lentil. Get whatever you want, however you want it. And introducing this $6 breakfast: bread and chana, chow mein, chicken liver, bhaji, pumpkin, and all added sauces with tea or coffee. Nothing hits the spot like a hearty, nutritious meal from the boss. So if you don't want soup, they can create a meal. The Bossa Soup with 6 locations across the country: Chadwick Road, Port of Spain; West Bees, Diego Martin, opposite Medford Gas Station, Endeavour, Chaguanas; Corner Prince and El Carmen Street, Arima; Toure Road, San Grande; and the newest outlet opposite Citygate, Port of Spain. If it's not the boss, it's not the best.
All right, people, so welcome back to Breaking Dawn this morning. Right. Breakfast isn't finished yet. Obviously, I don't eat as fast as my director. But we're inside hour number 2. Like I said, we have one of our clients here joining us this morning to tell us a little bit of what is in store for persons who are looking for ostomy care products. So we have Ms. Charmaine Edwards with us this morning. We'll chat with her a little bit about it. Hi, good morning, Ms. Edwards. How are you?
Hi, good morning, Stephan.
Nice.
Good morning to all Breaking Dawn viewers.
Well, season greetings.
Thank you for having me here.
Not a problem. Now, first off, just to remind people what you deal in, when we say ostomy care, what are we talking about?
Ostomy care is where a surgical procedure was done to bring part of your intestine for urine or for stool out on your belly, and then we have to use these special appliances by way of a pouch to put over it to collect waste or stool.
All right. And just for the record, what type of people we talking about that would be searching for products of this nature?
We're talking about from little newborn babies straight up to elderly. And this can be caused by way of cancer, any bowel-related diseases, and most recently, a lot of gunshot wounds.
Oh, most recently, I wonder if that have anything to do with the murder rate. Wow. Gunshot wounds as well. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Because when a bullet goes through your intestines and they do that procedure, they'll end up getting a colostomy bag.
Wow. Look at that. I didn't even, I mean, I now learned that there. Okay, now you have 37 years experience in stomach care and management. And one of the things that is available right now is the first ostomy clinic in Trinidad. So you have your clinic where you actually do almost everything. So tell people about what type of services you offer at the clinic.
Okay, so I opened my first ostomy clinic in Trinidad on the 6th of August last year. And the services I provide is I will do a change, an actual change of the pouch, and I will show the relatives and the patient how to manage the skin from breaking down by way of using the products like the antibacterial wipes, the protective wipes, the stoma paste, the stoma powder, the Brava strips, and I also do counseling with them. Because this is a new way of life, and you have a lot of people get depressed. They have an anger stage, a shock moment, and they can't accept it. A lot of people don't accept this new way of life. So counseling is very important, which is one of my main services that I provide to people.
Right. Yeah, well, counseling is important in so many things. And I would imagine that when your lifestyle has to change, or you have to make significant changes to the way that you live your life, sometimes it becomes a difficult thing for people to deal with. And that's where the family support structure comes in. That's where you have to, if you have children, your children have to be supportive. If you have a wife or a husband, they have to be supportive. And even some friends as well that may be close to you, to kind of urge you to get through that particular part of life. Now, some of this is temporary and some is permanent.
That is quite true.
All right, so like
we have some of it can be temporary, like up to 6 months.
Right.
Depends on the healing process, and then we have some that is permanent.
Yeah.
In cases of cancer, where they cut off the affected area, and it would not be advisable to go and reconnect.
Okay.
So those patients are the ones that you have to be a little more consoling with.
Right. Now, you also sell the best brands of colostomy and urostomy pouches, stoma paste, powder, Brava strips, which is the artificial skin, the antibacterial and protective wipes as well. Now, you sell all of these products, the best brands, but I understand as well, part of the interview here is you want to get it out there to people that you have new prices that are available. Is this like a Christmas seasonal special that you're running?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us about it.
It's a Christmas special.
Okay.
A Christmas special on the Convatec brand, the Veloport brand, and another brand I have called the Kowanda brand.
Right.
And there's also specials on the Intimate Moments pouches. That's the smaller size ones.
Right.
So I have those at a very reasonable price.
Okay, great.
And not forgetting that, you can go to the pool and the beaches and live life normal, although you may have a colostomy or a urostomy.
Yeah.
There's nothing limiting you from a normal life.
Nice. But that's the thing, it's funny you say that, there is nothing limiting you from a normal life. That's I think that is what people need to understand. Because it goes back to what we just mentioned, some people have trouble dealing with adjustments, but sometimes they blow it out of proportion. Because you probably just lose your enthusiasm, your will, to get past certain moments in your life, and you just become depressed. and depression is something that is very real, that a lot of people can't deal with. And it comes in many different forms for many specific different things. And I would imagine all of this is part of that, and that's where the counseling comes in. What would you say is the greatest difficulty people have accepting in terms of persons that you may have counseled? What is there a common denominator? Is there one specific thing that people have an issue with that
Mostly married people, middle-aged people. They think that the spouse would not accept them now with this new way of life.
Right.
And in terms of their clothing, they tend to want to wear different clothes, big clothes, when there's nothing wrong with your clothing. You can lead a perfectly normal life in every area.
Okay.
Sexual relationship, going to the beach, going back out to work. There are different pouches for different occasions.
Right.
Like, as I mentioned before, we have the ones for the beach. We have very little ones for intimate moments. Then there are normal ones for going out to work.
Right.
And you will be very surprised to know all levels of society there are ostomies. And you would not know because you dress normal.
Yeah.
And you live your life normal. And after counseling, 100% times, after I am finished counseling with a patient, they would call me and they would tell me what a big difference the relationship, has developed into.
Right.
And also, if I get a patient before surgery, which a lot of the doctors love to send the patients before surgery, and I counsel with them, their recovery period, and that positive note that they will go in with, the healing process is fantastic.
Wow.
And I continue to urge the doctors throughout this country. I have full support with all the doctors in the hospitals, private nursing homes, private doctors, and they would send their patients before and after for counseling and for follow-ups. And I want to thank them publicly for their support and their continued support.
All right, and well, before we run out of time, we must mention two things in particular: the website and the courier service that you're offering, because a few people will have asked about a courier service. So, we deal with the website first.
So we have the website, the Ostomy website, coming on stream, hopefully at the end of December.
Okay.
But it's for sure it's going to be up and running by the 1st of January, where you can go on the website, view all the products, and you'll be able to order online.
Right.
And I also have, we have a courier service through TT Post, where you call and make your order, and I send it through TT Post for you. And in January, I will be having another courier service personally delivered.
Okay.
To patients, because there are a lot of people been asking about delivery, so I want to start that in January also.
In January, so you're doing personalized delivery, but they could still access the courier service through TT Post.
Yes, correct.
Okay. All right, so just before we wrap up, please give the contact information for people who will want to contact you to get more information on Better Life Ostomy Care and all of the products that you all have to offer and the type of care that you provide.
Okay, so my contact number is 308-6709 472-5878, and I'm also on Facebook under Better Life Ostomy Care.
That's 47.
Where you can view all the pictures.
47257.
472-5878.
5878. And the first one is 308
6709.
6709. Okay. So those are the two numbers that people can get Miss Edwards on for Better Life Ostomy Care. And for those of you who are looking for products of this nature to make your life easier, to simplify your life. Do not think that, the world has come to an end. It has not. Once you have life, you have a way forward. You know what I mean? Life is worth living. So live it in the best way that you could live it. And these products will help you to get, will help you to achieve that. And for further information, of course, 308-6709. That is 308-6709 or 472-5878. You can call those numbers to get more information on Better Life Ostomy Care. Mr. Edwards, thanks a lot for joining us this Friday, and thanks a lot for the information, and keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you very much, Stephan. Thank you for your viewership.
Nice.
And have a safe holiday.
All right, and thanks a lot for the contribution towards the flood drive. Appreciated.
You're most welcome.
All right.
And I'm also giving out calendars to all my ostomates.
Nice.
And you can always send for another calendar if you wish.
All right, no problem, my dear. All right, take it easy.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Bye. So that is Ms. Charmaine Edwards, one of our clients here, Better Life Ostomy Care. For those of you interested in those products, like I said, 308-6709 or 472-5878. We're inside the second hour, we're about 26 minutes past your 7 o'clock. Now, I haven't mentioned the flood drive. The flood drive is still on. Today's Friday. Kelmore will be here from anytime around 11 a.m. So just come down to Synergy TV, drop off whatever you want to drop off. For those of you who would like to do an online transfer and you want to donate cash because it might be easier for you because you have a lot of running around to do and you can just go on your computer and transfer it, all you have to do, because I've been getting a lot of the online transfers. So this weekend I'm gonna purchase what I have to purchase, and we'll see how many things we could get. Load up on Monday. We want to be out of here. So Monday we want to hit bamboo with whatever we have that has been provided by the people. So you just send me a WhatsApp message on 327-7400. That is 327-7400. And I will WhatsApp you the banking information so that you can make your contribution via online transfer. Those funds will be accessed over the weekend here, whatever we have. I think we've already reached around a little over $6,000. So, with that money, we'll be able to, we reached a little more than that, man. Yesterday was what, Thursday? Up to Wednesday, it was about $6,000. So I don't know what, I haven't checked it since, but I'll check it today. And I'll see how much bleach, garbage bags, cleaning equipment, bottles of water, cases of water, that we could get for the people in Bamboo. Also, we have the drop-off point, Richard's Liquor Cellar in Marabella. Don't forget, drop-off by Richard. Richard will handle Woodland, Cedar Grove, Mafeking, those areas. Ansel and the Brothers Beyond Boundaries are coming down. We're going to take, apparently, a boat ride of a different kind. Usually I show them a boat ride in June. I'll be taking a boat ride in December through Woodland and those communities there, and we'll see whatever we could get contributed to distribute to the people in those communities. So we look forward to your support, people. Please support. All of those stick, all right? I have limited time available to get this done. So I'll tell you what, we take a break. When we come back from that break, some things to highlight on behalf of some of our viewers, and we're going to get to some memes, and we might be able to squeeze in some football talk. Stay tuned.
And we came straight to Royal Castle to pick up some delicious food. We got a queen bucket, a king bucket, some royal wings, a family meal, a few combos, some extra sides, a rotisserie chicken, and a snack box. Oh, and that delicious honey mustard sauce, it's really lashing. Rudolph, do you think we should get some for Mrs. Claus and the elves too? Happy holidays from Royal Castle.
It is important for the public to avoid dental quacks and only visit registered dentists. A dental quack is an untrained person who pretends to be a dental professional and who dispenses dental advice along with treatment for which he or she is not authorized. Quacks may be attractive because their prices are lower than qualified dentists, but patients must be aware that their improper practices, inadequate diagnostic tools, and poor sterilization protocols can be dangerous, even life-threatening. These can result in mishaps during the dental procedure, such as excessive bleeding and severe anesthetic reactions. Fatal infections transmitted via blood and saliva, such as coronaviruses, HIV/AIDS, hepatitis B and C, and others. Possible long-term negative effects such as bone loss, abnormal growth, tooth loss, and they can miss detecting oral cancers. The DBTT strongly encourages the public to only visit qualified dentists who display registration certificates issued by the DBTT. Visit www.dctt.org.tt to view the list of trained and certified dentists operating in Trinidad and Tobago, and make sure that your dentist is registered.
An eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind.
Attention men, erectile dysfunction affects nearly 50% of men over age 50. If pills don't work for you or give you side effects,
Our shockwave therapy treatment is successful in
90% of cases.
Honey, Dr. Love Health Store can help with your erectile dysfunction. 6 sessions, only $2,000. TT, guarantee. Do it.
Shockwave therapy is one of the most effective and widely accepted clinical practices for the treatment of chronic soft tissue injuries, to treat different conditions involving tendons, plantar fasciitis, knee pain, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, back pain, shin splints, and many more are successfully treated with Shockwave.
also do body massages.
Contact Dr. Love Health Store, PTSD Transit Mall, Quezon San Juan, San Fernando, Trinidad and Tobago. Call 366-4058 or 478-9222. Check us on WhatsApp, Facebook, and our website, drloversea.com.
Are you experiencing problems with family, job, marriage, etc.? Visit Master Jai Balaya at his astrology center. Master Jai Balaya is a world-famous astro-palmist. He is an expert in bringing back your loved ones, removal of bad luck, negative energy, evil spirits, etc. Guaranteed results in days, no matter what your problems are. Call 481-9995 for appointments.
Ho, 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 ho. Hello, Central Trinidad. Did you hear about the 4th annual Santa Christmas Flea Market? Well, it's happening just off the highway at Monroe Road West. Ho, 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 ho. It's filled with plenty of discounts and gift ideas, including home furnishings, clothing, bicycles, toys, ride-ons, lights and deco, household goods, and more. The flea market is from December 2nd to the 24th, so make sure to pop by. Monroe Road is the place to be for deals and Christmas cheer this year. The 4th annual Santa's Christmas Flea Market at Monroe Road. Vendors, spaces are limited, so book now. Call 745-1369. It's filled with plenty of discounts and gift ideas, including home furnishings, clothing, bicycles, toys, ride-ons, lights and deco, household goods, and more. The flea market is from December 2nd to the 24th.
Tactical Enterprises Limited, located at Ramguli Trace, North Montplaisir Road, Cunupia. They wholesale and retail cellular phones and cellular accessories, smart home automation products, portable Bluetooth speakers, office chairs, and ideal gifts for the young generation. Open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Tactical Enterprises or call 716-2900, 469-9900 or 325-0000. Tactical Enterprises Limited, Ramguli Trace, North Montplaisir Road, Cunupia, where style meets technology.
Realtor Credit Union stores are now open to members of the public. We are located at the Realtor Group of Companies building at number 14 Coroni Savannah Main Road. Opening hours are from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us via telephone at 238-6716 or 231-6219 to book your appointment. You can also find us on Facebook at Real Talk Credit Union.
is 1020 with yours truly, Junior K. It's really simple. We visit different businesses and give them 20 seconds to express 10 different reasons to you, the viewer, why you should purchase their items. Today we feature 5-Star Kids Boutique. I'm Lower High Street, San Fernando, Lakshmi Jewelers. Today we're at Hearty Food Supermarket, East Side up in Arima. Representing, of course, we have Jarrell. Jarrell, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
And the clock is ticking. Vegan.
Unbeatable days. Grocery delivery. Hearty Foods app.
Miss Lakshmi, are you ready?
Indeed.
Well, begin.
Welcome to the Iron Studio, a contemporary metal shop that offers a wide array of products and services, including welding, fabricating, wrought iron patterns, custom bending, and CNC plasma cutting. They are suppliers of belly bars, twisted bars, scrolls, wheel enclosures, and welding supplies. At the Iron Studio, you can get custom created signs, emblems, or insignias. They can also replicate hard-to-acquire metal parts. The Iron Studio is a full-service metal shop with an experienced team of customer reps and forge masters that can competently handle any of your metalwork needs. Located at 5B Trin City Industrial Estate, you can contact them at 223-5294, WhatsApp 264-8884, or email info@ironstudiogroup.com. The Iron Studio, whether it's creation, customization, or replication, they can fill all your metalwork needs. Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
All right, people, so we're back. And we got some stuff to highlight here on behalf of some of the viewers. I know a lot of people, they want to get this stuff highlighted, boy, but, you know, I feel they will send me mad, you know. I'm 23 minutes away from your home, I'll go mad, you know. All right, so the first thing we want to start with, Director, is, must do the order of it in here, boy. We're going to get to the memes and take some calls as well. The garbage issue. So, we have some pictures, I think, or a video with a garbage issue that is taking place in Bagatelle, Diego Martin. All right, so Bagatelle Road, Diego Martin. I'll just wait on the footage to come up as I highlight it. And I know this is a problem in Diego Martin on the whole. I live Bagatelle Road, Diego Martin, and we have been having bad issues with garbage. Regional Corporation placed a bin at the bottom of our street, and we thank them for that because the garbage truck don't pick up the garbage on their scheduled days. Since this was done, persons from different areas in Digo that is aware of this bin would come and dump their fridge, the stove, concrete, trees, bush all around the bin. I have contacted the Digo Martin Regional Corporation so many times for assistance and getting it cleaned up or assisting the residents in finding a solution, and their excuse is always the back down. Please note that this has been going on since last year, 2021. Oh, and most times the garbage truck don't change the bin on the scheduled days, which supposed to be Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I spoke to the councillor, Avanel Boyce, about the garbage and getting the road paved, and she told me to write a letter and drop it in the office. The letter is done. I am in the process of getting the resident signatures. So just keep us up to date with what's going on. So when rain fall, heavy rain, you see, and then they want to tell people the littering. Garbage collection, if you put a bin there and the bin full and people come in and drop their garbage here and the garbage truck not passing on time to pick it up, what do you expect going to happen? I tell you, yes. Ransom around out of $12 million a clean drain, decide to spend 1.5. People flood out. So now the Minister of Finance allocate 150 million. So something that we could have solved for 12 million, we didn't do. And now we paying 150 million to give out grants and things to people now. Because you know, yeah, there's general grant country. Everything is a grant. Yeah, we get it. Yeah, I'm sure they get us. No, they get us for A+. If you ask Ransom to rate his performance, you'll say, I give myself an A+. You know? Always the cure, never prevention. Oh God, where the rest of my thing gone? Oh, look at here. Right, what are we going to now, Director? It is, let me see, Mundo Nuevo RC. The Mundo Nuevo RC School. Another viewer sent this to us. I was recently contacted by persons from Mundo Nuevo RC School requesting assistance to highlight the issues their school presently face. So this is a viewer who was contacted by the school and they say, hey, you could get this highlighted, and he sent it to us. Yeah. All right, now the Catholic board, if it's an RC school, then they must have a Catholic board, so I don't know what the Catholic board is doing. But apparently the school was badly impacted by water mining, right? And a relatively recent landslide. All right, now we have some photos of that, but we are up in a little bit. The school building itself has severe major structural cracks, and the courtyard has some major cracks as well. The children have been relocated to Talparo RC School, and transport arrangements are currently being made. The villagers and the staff are worried about being victimized and that the school may close permanently. Let me tell you something, eh? You see all this talk about, afraid I get victimized, afraid I get victimized. Let me tell you something, eh? And I'm telling all of this plain talk bad manners. Miss me with that. You understand? Because, let me tell you why you miss me with that. What is the worst they could do now? You already have a problem. Nobody has seen about it. You already been victimized. You understand what I'm saying? Ignoring your plight and your problem and your complaint, not fixing the problem, is victimizing you. You already been victimized. I have attached some photos and videos which may assist in highlighting the level of damage. Any assistance with highlighting their concerns will be appreciated. So this is the Mundo Nuevo RC School. I think we have more pictures than that, man. Rotating now about 3 or 4 more, because I know it's plenty to send, but another move on to Arena Road. It have some other, yeah, go ahead. Right, I think this is where the little issue with the landslide occurred by the fence there. Cracks in the concrete. But the school itself, there were some photos there, but they showed the pipe, the burst pipe that water was in, and the water undermining the property, as usual, and it's just a matter of time before the property going to collapse. All right, and imagine that the children have to be relocated to another school. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And all still feel the place not collapsing? All right, I'll move on. Arena Road. Let me get to Arena Road very quickly. Arena Road. Look, right, you see how the wall cracked there on the school? And it worse, it have worse pictures than that, eh? But like I say, I can't get through all. But I think we get the word out there. Let me get the Arena Road Freeport footage, right? This is Arena Road in Freeport. Same problem. Burst main, undermining the road, right? Hi, good morning. These are some pictures of Arena Road Freeport. There are also 2 notices of road closed, but the one from the Ministry of Works didn't mention this road being closed. At the moment, it's very hard and somewhat impossible to get out. The other routes that the people of this area have to pass is Carapo, and with the flooding, that is impossible. There is also another road, but only high vehicles can pass, or tractors, because it's more like a track than a road. The MP, Arnold Ram, and the councillor visited the site last week Sunday, and not much has been done. They said the corporation has no money. Well, ain't that the cry? I am kindly asking you to highlight this on your program. The whole thing started with a Wassa leak under the road. Wassa again? What it is? Workers against smooth asphalt? Yeah. All right. Everyone knew about it and nothing was done to solve the problem. The MP and all involved are a big waste of time. Thanking you in advance. Cheerio. Right? Look at this. You telling me nobody can go and fix this? But then again, Manzanilla Road collapsed a whole week now. And nobody ain't going to deal with the problem. It's just getting worse and worse and worse and worse. All still feel the place in collapsing? Anyway, let me get some memes out of the way. Alright, let me get some memes out of the way because we are limited time, 7:45. Lord, I'm always trying to squeeze in calls at this time, you know, but it never works out. Alright, so, director, which memes you want to go with? I'll leave it up to you. You just throw them up. The creativity of the Trini. Right? Look at this. Tell me nobody could reach a fix that. Let me get the memes out of the way. Let people laugh a little bit this Friday, yes? Which one are we going with first? Pictures or video? Alright, go ahead. I don't get glasses, boy. That's not a meme, but it should be it. It should be a meme. It should be. Yes, the acting commissioner gives himself a B+ rating. Let me go. When we show the one with the president and the amphibious vehicle, things that disappear. Ah boy, if Batman had a West Indian wife, buy bread in the bat sign. You know that the usual thing. Go ahead. Yeah boy. It's Friday, people. All the social media viewers, everybody on YouTube and Facebook, good morning to you guys. Everybody on Tego, everybody at home. All right, and for those of you who catch you repeat, good morning. Ah boy, on top you have a Porsche, it is Cayenne, and below you have a Porsche Cayman. That was the picture, the Cayman that was on a mattress floating in the floodwaters. You know, Trinidad sweet, you know. Go ahead. Ah boy, the new Nissan roll-on, roll-off. Basic model now available in Trinidad and Tobago. Go ahead. Lord. Ah boy, this one was, that is the Prime Minister hiding while everybody drowning in floodwaters. He hiding. He's still hiding. Up to now we hear or see him. Go ahead. Ah boy, school tomorrow and don't forget your homework. Yeah, go ahead. Ah, there we go. Waiters, bright and early tomorrow morning. Remember, tests is a must. That's when they tell you school open from Tuesday, but people were still underwater. And we have some videos, right? Which one you want to go with first? The pool lime or the croc? It's too classic, you know. People, enjoy these two videos, these two very short videos that people did in terms of the flood. It's good to know that people could still do something to make people laugh, to kind of lift their spirits. You run thing, man, in whichever order.
Watch it, people. Live footage of a croc swimming in the river. Well, the flood now, but you understand. Watch it. Dangerous out here, you know, be careful in them flood waters. If them thing bite you, hospital for sure.
This is the chair here for the lifeguard, and this is the pool here. We have the coconut trees for the ambience, right? And then it's a natural habitat pool. Young brother coming to perform.
Watch it, people. Live footage of a croc swimming in the river.
It's a natural habitat pool. Young brother coming to perform. We have a seat over here for the lifeguard. There are the palm trees over here. You know, boy. Hey. The ambience. They got the ambience right up. I like that. Trinidadian people. I know we just go through some stress, boy, but it's good to know that people on social media that can give you a laugh when the day come, boy. We have time to show the fellas who order the KFC? Oh, you're not the greatest, you know. Anyway, what to do? Take a couple calls? Oh, let me talk. All right. So, chef. All right. So, while director is dealing with that, we coming down. We only have about 11 minutes. I know we have some birthdays to get to as well. So, Chef, what do you think about Argentina? How far you think Argentina is going to go?
We're going straight to the finals.
Straight to the final?
Yeah, we're going straight to the finals. And they had a slow start. They had a slow start. And they will progress as they go along. I remember it's a young team as well too. Yeah, it's a young team as well too. But they will get the experience.
Now, Chef sent me a message after Argentina lost to Saudi Arabia. He says, see why I don't rate Messi with Maradona? Maradona would take over a whole game and win the game by himself.
No, that was the character of Maradona, how Maradona has to play his game.
Well, let me tell you, even if Messi win this World Cup, I still wouldn't rate him the greatest of all time.
True.
And some people, people within this generation might disagree, but I have seen Maradona.
No, that is the point you're trying to raise.
This is the thing, I've seen Maradona, people who, and this is the point I'm making, right? The people who saw Pele, or was wrong in those days, particularly Brazilian supporters, Pele will always be the greatest in their book. Of that era, they will never see any footballer.
Of course.
Currently, or after Pele was greater than Pele. Right? My father always would tell me about Johan Cruyff. He wanted to name me Johan. And my mother said, no, your mother, I don't like that name. After Cruyff. Right? And well, he's a Dutchman. He's a back Holland. But I see Maradona, I see real,
you have to look back at the game. Don't look back, people have to look back not only the footage, but the games that Maradona played. And how he literally changed the game. He changed the game.
I see Maradona single-handedly.
He changed games.
Not just on an international level, but club level too. With Napoli and thing. I see that with my eyes. I see Maradona just change our whole game.
He changed the whole city.
On his own.
He changed the whole city at Napoli and Naples.
And, I'm not sure if Messi or Ronaldo, Cristiano has ever done that. On that level now.
No, I mean, you get criticized. I support Argentina, Messi, and I support the football. But from my view, and people I would say from my time, don't you look at the first time Maradona, look at the games. Pull back the games and look at the games of Maradona.
The other player that nobody seems to mention, like in the 90s, was Roberto Baggio.
Baggio, yeah.
Baggio take the place by storm,
Look, they talk about midfielder like Platini.
Huh?
They talk about Platini.
No, sorry, Italy have 4 World Cups.
The French talk about Platini and them, right? The French talk about Platini. But what about Tigana? Remember Tigana?
Who?
Tigana, you see? French player called Tigana.
Nah.
Now Platini overshadowed everybody at that era. But Tigana, with a short guy, he was like the Adidas Argentina. He was short in stature, but he was very, very effective.
It's had a little documentary on Baggio that Netflix did.
Yeah, but I didn't watch it, as I said. I saw
his whole career was based on a lie,
Yeah.
Well, let me don't make it sound like he lied. His father. Huh? What you said?
KFC.
Okay, that's all. I come in. His father told him that when he was 3 years old, he was watching Brazil play Italy and Brazil beat Italy in the final. And his father told him when he was 3 years old, he promised his father he'd have beat Brazil in a final in a World Cup. And his whole career was trying to satisfy his father until his career ended and the father told him, you were sleeping. You never tell me, I just need something to motivate you. Serious,
Wow.
Well, there was doc content. He tell your father I could shoot you right now. Yeah. So I'll tell you what. Apparently KFC delivers anywhere. Take this in.
Yeah, no doubt.
Them is the greatest.
KFC, I hungry. I'm thinking yeah, nothing. Right. I don't hear the menu. How does the menu? Yeah, back now. Hey, look at KFC, man. Hey, the man want to make dog. You think that? Hey, I call him for delivery. 350. 350. The address on the highway in front of Marriott. By the time I reach my be in front of movie talk, traffic moving real slow. We on the road here, it's still traffic, and I see another bike man. I can't see bike man, so he can make the delivery and meet you on the road somewhere. The traffic kind of stands still, so maybe by the time he's ready, we could be in front of movie talk and somewhere there. Movie talk and somewhere there. When they here, right now, we're right by the traffic light in front of Marriott. You see the KFC man on the bike now? The KFC man on the bike, you see him? Go on the bar. You married? Yeah, man, you married.
Whoa, 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 now we just do it. Only in Trinidad. Only in Trinidad. Check me down. We in traffic all the KFC man meet you on the road. And I'm moving vehicle, whatever I get, so. Shall we just do it? I did down there all there. I did down there.
Outside.
You very full.
You got you.
Hey, only in Trinidad.
They're good.
Only in Trinidad. You're sure right, Palo. Hey, we got some birthdays to get to, people. Oh God, sorry we couldn't take any calls, but we hope you enjoy all the little videos and stuff that we sent you, that we showed. Boy, I don't know if it's Darren Sammy birthday, West Indies cricketer, or the young man in the video. Good morning, Mr. Stephan. Hope you're having a great morning. I wanted to wish my brother Amir Khan a happy 16th birthday, coming from his mom and dad, Shamir and Adita, and his three brothers, Fazir, Zahir, and baby Samir, his grandparents, Asha and Hasid, and his uncles, Barry and Anil Singh. We wanted to let him know that he is a fighter and our hero, and that he overcame every obstacle that is he overcame every obstacle, and he went through so much, and that we love him. He's an angel sent from heaven. Nice man. So Amir Khan, happy birthday. Nice man. And I like that picture with you and Darren Sammy, man. What? Who's that? Oh, right. Next birthday, send birthday greetings to my loving granddaughter on December the 3rd, Maya Cox. From her grandmother, grandfather, her aunt Khalifa, and all God's blessings upon her. All right, so that is Maya. Maya, happy birthday to you. Nice man. We also got to say birthday greetings to Khalifa Cox. There's another Cox this morning. The first one was Maya Cox. Now we have Khalifa Cox. I wonder if Donna Cox next, boy. So Khalifa Cox, on December 2nd, belated birthday greetings going out to you. No, today. Her birthday is today. Today's December 2nd. It's coming out from her loving mom, dad, and her son, her brother, her aunt Monica, her nieces and cousins, and all God's blessings on her. Khalifa Cox. Nice man. And we also got to say happy birthday to my beautiful granddaughter on her 9th birthday on the 2nd of September, which is today, from her mom, dad, auntie, granny, and granddad. And they love you so much, and they want you to have a wonderful day. A wonderful day. All right? That is 9th birthday greeting. Wait. To my beautiful granddaughter. No name? Okay, to their beautiful granddaughter. And finally, we got to say happy birthday greetings going out to Mom Carol, who will celebrate her birthday on Sunday, December the 4th. It's coming up from her husband and kids, Christopher, Calvin, and Chantel. Wishing you a very happy birthday and many, many more years to come. Happy birthday, Carol. Nice. So with that, we got to get out of here, wrap things up for this week. Next week, we'll be back at it again. Brazil play Cameroon today. Switzerland will take on Serbia. And Portugal will play... Who Portugal playing today? South Korea. There, that's Son, you know. Son. And yeah, Son go rest it on them, but Portugal don't qualify. And what the other game is? Uruguay and Ghana. It's going to be interesting. Anybody want to give the picks real quick? I think Brazil is going to lose to Cameroon. We'll be back on Monday, people. Chef, say goodbye.
Our courses start back in January. The ads going to come out next week. Have a safe weekend, guys. Argentina keep winning. And good luck to everybody else.
Now open opposite Citygate, Port of Spain, the Bossa Soup. All your favorite soups: cow heel, fish broth, pigtail, oxtail, beef, beef lentil, corn, chicken corn, veggie lentil. Get whatever you want, however you want it. And introducing this $6 breakfast. Bread and chana, chow mein, chicken liver, bhaji, pumpkin, and all added sauces with tea or coffee. Nothing hits the spot like a hearty, nutritious meal from the boss. So if you don't want soup, they can create a meal. The Bossa Soup with 6 locations across the country. Chadwick Road, Port of Spain, West Bees, Diego Martin, opposite Medford Gas Station, Endeavour, Chaguanas, Corner Prince and El Carmen Street, Arima, Toure Road, San Grande, and the newest outlet opposite Citygate, Port of Spain. If it's not the boss, it's not the best.
This is the musical surgeon Dr. Ross, inviting you to the sweetest Christmas show ever. Soca Parang Fiesta, Saturday 10th December, Sapa, and Sunday 11th at Napa. I'll be your host, inviting you to come on down. Let's have a sweet time together.
Excitement is building for the sweetest Soca Parang show ever. Get your tickets now to be a part of Soca Parang Fiesta in tribute to Kenny J.
I won't be crushed.
Enjoy top stars like Myron B.
With a broken man like me.
Alicia Jagasa, Rokro, Marcia Miranda, Poser, Marilyn Williams, Rome, Eddie Charles, Ninja, Bindley B, The Xavier String, the Alumnus de San Juan, and your host for both nights, Dr. Ross.
If you need a roller stick, for free.
All happening at Soca Parang Fiesta. Saturday 10th December, Sapa San Fernando, 6 p.m. And Sunday 11th, Napa Port of Spain, 4:30 p.m. General admission tickets cost $300. But if bought by Saturday, December 3rd, cost $50 less. This is the last discount for the show. Special reserve available on request.
For more info, call 331-4285.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
Good morning. Welcome.